Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Omotoyosi Oemene, and today I'm back with another video. In this video we'll be getting a bit up close and personal, and again I have a paper and a pen. I know, but just so I don't forget some things I want to talk about in this video. In this video I'm going to be telling you guys what has been going on with me in this month of April, March to April. As some of you know, April 11th was supposed to be my wedding, but yeah, that was not possible due to what is going on with the world. I'm going to tell you guys how that is affecting I and my husband, and what is really going on with the both of us, or what is going on with me. So I'm going to tell you guys how that has affected me, and everything between that. So in July I got married to my husband. Traditionally we did a traditional wedding in Nigeria. My mom went to Nigeria for this, and we had over 800 guests in the wedding. I think I'll put a clip of my mom dancing there. I and my husband were here in Belgium. It was in absentia. My auntie threw a small party for us at her house, and my dad was present, so it was really nice. Everybody was we were all together celebrating on that day in July.
But you can see, Madonna, she carry for me to talk. Brazilian air, we ship this specially. The full package. Is a heavy champion. So for the Magdalene, a word on feel that Victor Dababai. You understand? So let us now face the father and ask whether he will allow her to go or not. Daddy, they say they have come for your daughter. Yes, are you in accord or not that she can be going to Delta State? Where is it you say you are from again? Which part? Which part? She want to go to Anoshia. She think pé owó mọ́tò owó tún gùn tó máa fi lọ sí Anoshia. We will find something about that. Ṣé ká agree pé kó máa gbé lọ? Àbí ó gbé halfway.
A gbé lọ pẹ̀lú plane ni.
Pẹ̀lú plane. Mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣe kí ni?
Eniola Omotoyosi.
One more time.
Mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ fẹ́ Eniola.
Ó yá gbé bọ́ọ̀lì. Gbé bọ́ọ̀lì. Ó yá gbé bọ́ọ̀lì lọ gbàdúrà sí i. Come on, Nita, let them play for one of
After which we did our court wedding in October. And just before then we moved into our house in September. So the whole of 2019, the whole year was just a very busy year for the both of us. So what first happened was in January my husband came to meet my parents, and everything just went fast from there. It just went really fast from there. And then we decided that to move in together. We are going to get a house, apartment where we're going to buy and to live together, to move together, like our first home. So that meant saving up money, like, because this whole decision was made in less than 9 months. Everything went fast, so it was in less than 9 months we had to make this decision and work towards this plan. So we worked towards buying a house, and everything came through in September. So the whole of 2019 was just an expensive year. We had to do a wedding. Thanks to both our parents for assisting for a traditional wedding. For the court, we had to also spend money. We had to bring documents from Nigeria here and there, because I'm still Nigerian, and so is he. He's also Nigerian, so we had to bring documents from here to there and there to there, rejected, stamp. I don't know if anybody wants to hear that. Just let me know. It was really, really stressful. It took about 3 months and a lot of DHL money to get the right documents, and which we did. That was a lot of expenses as well. Then to get a property, that is like another thing altogether. That was also a lot of money that had to be gathered to make that possible. Really, we had to work. I had to work excessively hard. I had to work like a mad person, you know, to be able to get to that point. My husband as well. It was really crazy. And then he was moving a lot, so he was always going from. He was in Estonia. He would always go from Estonia to Belgium. I think in 2019 he did that more than 8 times, going and coming in total. More than 8 times, if I would say more than 8 times. He was always going and coming. That was a lot of money as well for people that were trying to save and to buy a house. So when after the court, before the court, I always said I wasn't going to do a white wedding. So I felt the court was the end for me. But somehow, my mom got to convince my husband that we should do a white wedding. And she was like, yeah, it's to honor your parents, blah, 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 blah. And somehow I got into the plan. I didn't even know how I got there, but somehow I got there. Joined as soon as possible. But I was like, yeah, we can't do that in 2019. It's just too much stress already. So we had to move it to 2020. And I chose the date actually after consulting my husband that it should be April, because I wanted everything to be done as soon as possible so I can rest, because the whole of last year was stressful. Money, saving, project. So I felt, okay, 220 I would rest. But now there is a wedding, and that's also expensive. So I'm like, damn, okay, let's just do this wedding as the first holiday we can get and get done with it, and so I can just, you know, breathe again, you know, and start up on other projects and stuff. But unfortunately it didn't work out that way. We've gotten the hall, a lot has been done, invitation has gone out. I probably put the invitation somewhere in the video. Invitation had gone out, souvenirs were bought, a lot of people were coming. More than 100 of my guests, like within 150 of my guests were coming from out of Belgium. I had people coming from the US, people coming from the UK, people from Estonia, people from Germany. I had people come from different places for this wedding. I had people come from France, you know. And a lot of people had spent money to book their hotels and paid for their tickets, their train tickets, their flight tickets, and all of that. And unfortunately, yeah, it didn't happen due to what's going on in the world. So that was very, very unfortunate for me as well too, because due to the plan of my wedding, I found out I had interest for another business, which was event planning and special effects and planning. In the plan, I was planning my wedding myself because I didn't have a budget for a wedding planner. So in the process of planning my wedding, I found out that a lot of things I wanted for myself for that day, since it got to my head a bit, I couldn't get in Belgium. And if I had to get, I had to either get from the UK or from Holland or from France. It was just, and then it was going to be really ridiculously expensive to get since I wanted. So in researching all of that, I decided to venture in a business. I decided to venture and invest in a business with event planning and special effects. Now that needed a ridiculous amount of money to do. And somehow I got a way to get the money. I got the money here, and I invested. I paid for a couple of things from China that was going to be brought here before this whole thing happened. So when you order stuff on this website, or when you get a contact or a supplier in China, they're going to prepare your goods for a particular period of time. After preparing your goods, they're going to move it to the agent, depending on how you want it, and your agent will send it to you. So for most of some things I ordered, not even everything, some things I ordered, the money had been paid and they had already processed it. It was already sent to the agent and to be sent here. And then everything went crazy. The prices changed. The price of sending something from my agent down to me here. Everything went up like almost times 2 of the price. I almost went crazy. Everything just like went black. Everything went crazy all at once. In 1 week, everything just went crazy. So for some of my goods, they were still the supplier. Some were already with the agents. And for the agents, the more your goods are with them, the more you have to pay for warehouse space. So my goods with the agent, I had to start paying a day. I think it was $13 for a day, while the goods was with the agent. After paying for like 4 to 5 days, I just decided that I decided to pay the supplier to go and pick up the goods and take back to her place, and just wait till everything calms down a bit. Then I can afford to send the goods back to Belgium. As I speak with you right now, my goods are still held down in China. I'm still trying to get a favorable or a very affordable transportation to be able to bring them to me. Yeah, that is another thing that is driving me crazy in all of this. I'm stuck. My goods are stuck. My wedding is stuck. Also, I had taken a big decision to stop working full-time and start working part-time, because my business was picking up as a hairstylist, and I had I'd gotten a good number of committed clients, and the problem was having time to be able to meet up with everybody. So I decided I was going to stop working after the wedding in April, and start working part-time, and then have enough time also for my clients. It was a risky decision. It was something that I was scared about, but I had made up my mind to do it whichever way, because yeah, I couldn't keep living the way I was living, because I was basically working Monday to Friday. Saturday and Sunday I have clients, and then back to Monday again. So I was working back to back, no rest, and I was planning the wedding. I was stressed. Am I allowed to use that one? So I was super stressed. I was so stressed, and I had already made up my mind to stop working in order to have more time for my clients and be able to build up more for my business. But unfortunately, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll probably have to go back to work because we also don't know what is going to happen after this whole thing, and what's going to be left of the economy. So I really don't know what is going to happen, but I know like what is going on with me is still least important with the whole thing going on with the whole world right now. So I'm just going to say we should all try to keep safe and be healthy. Big thank you to all the medical staffs, the non-medical staffs, all people who are working in the shops, in the hospitals and all of that, trying to provide for the needs of those that are home, and also for the needs of those that are in the hospital. Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you guys for watching my video to this point. I hope you guys enjoyed this content. Please follow my Instagram, TY Signatures, my Facebook, TY Signatures Hair Salon. You can like the page, and also please subscribe. Subscribe please, and put on your notification buttons as well. Have a lovely day. Bye.